Most people assume that if you want a brushless sander that actually performs, you have to drop a small fortune on those high-end professional brands. But then something like this shows up, and it makes you wonder why anyone pays triple the price. Right out of the box, the first thing that hits you is how balanced this thing feels. It's got a bit of weight to it, but not in a way that's going to tire your arm out after 10 minutes of work. The grip is surprisingly comfortable, and because it's symmetrical, it doesn't matter if you're left or right-handed. It just sits naturally in the palm. Now, the motor is where things get interesting. It's a 350-watt brushless unit, and honestly, it's quiet. You know that high-pitched whine some sanders make that just drills into your skull? This isn't that. It's a smooth, low hum that feels refined. When you crank it up to that 10,000 RPM mark, it really eats through material. The 5mm Orbit is a nice sweet spot. It's aggressive enough to strip old paint or level out a rough board, but it's still gentle enough that you aren't going to ruin your project if you're careful. What's really clever is the versatility. You get both 5-inch and 6-inch pads in the kit, which is a huge win. Most of the time you're stuck with one size, but being able to swap them out means you can tackle a large tabletop with the 6-inch pad and then switch down to the 5-inch for tighter corners or smaller furniture pieces. It's a small detail, but it saves you from having to buy two separate tools. The speed control is right there on the side, and it's tactile enough that you can adjust it on the fly without looking down. There is one thing to keep in mind, though. While the dust collection setup is decent and hooks up to a standard vacuum hose without much fuss, the included hose itself feels a little stiff. It's functional, sure, but if you're doing a lot of intricate work, you might find yourself wanting something a bit more flexible to keep it from dragging on your workpiece. Also, the instant stop feature is a nice touch for safety. It kills the rotation the second you let go, but it can be a little jarring if you aren't expecting that sudden halt. Still, for the price, the performance is hard to argue with. It's got the power, the variable speed, and the build quality to handle pretty much anything a home workshop throws at it. If you're tired of fighting with cheap, vibrating sanders that leave swirl marks everywhere, this is a massive step up. It's not perfect, but it's definitely one of those tools that makes you feel like you got way more than you paid for. If you're looking to upgrade your sanding game without breaking the bank, this is a solid contender.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.